1, 2.
Are we recording on there?
Wow. So right now we're live. Be cool.
This is Marty and...
Be cool. You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
This is the Marty and Michael Fully Actual Podcast. Welcome to number 1.
You've ruined it.
There's someone in my room! All right, we'll start fresh.
Okay, start fresh. Okay, let's start fresh. Are we live? How many viewers do we have?
Fucking hell.
It says here, opening shit talk and thoughts of the moment with rap.
With a rap?
With a rap. If you'd like to start the rap, I'll give you a beat. Ha pa pum pa pum pum pa. Ha ha pum pa pum pum pa. Ha ha pum pa pum pum pa. Ha ha pum pa pum pum pa. Hang on. Wrap up of previous week and content that was released 2 to 3 minutes. So previous week, all right. So it's been a pretty hectic week. We've got a video out. It's the gym video. We've started filming again. We had a month off over Christmas, and you've probably shaved another 10 years off your life, and his life expectancy is now 37.
Shit, I got 8 years. No, it's 9 years. 8.5 years to
Maths. Go. One of the first things that goes with autism.
Can you develop autism, by the way?
Well, I don't know, but we're currently conducting a scientific experiment, and
it seems you can.
It seems that it sort of can.
Are you born with autism? I swear some people get vaccinated and apparently it gives them autism. Or is that some conspiracy theory?
It's probably a conspiracy. Like, I've never seen it on mainstream news that someone said, hey, look at this video of this guy, this normal guy, and he's had a vaccine, and then the next day he's autistic.
Then his eyes go down. Or that Down syndrome when the eyes go... Yeah.
Who knows? So we've had a video come out. We've just started back at work. We've been filming hard. Michael started smoking again over our break. So guess what? Guess what, everyone? Oh, the smoker guys. Oh, you're those smoker guys. Oh, I know you, man. You did that smoker video, man.
Fuck, every time I go out.
We got another smoker video coming out on Sunday.
Yeah.
The smoker video, come to think of it, will probably be out before this podcast is out.
Yeah.
So go and check out our smoker video if you haven't already. You've
Yeah.
probably seen it. Everyone's probably seen it by now.
Everyone.
Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Another crazy thing happened this week. We had a bit of a brand deal. See, one of the bullets came out. You guys were shooting at me before saying, I've shot, there's nothing in the chamber. There's always one in the chamber. Always. Anyway.
It looks like a real gun. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, that looks like a real M16.
I think that's part of the problem. Anyway, so I was holding the gun up, passing people on the highway, and like posting it onto Instagram. And then and then this is another terrible thing that happened. I ended up getting drunk that night and not checking Instagram DMs to check the reactions to the video. And the next morning I wake up to like death threats and like people being like, bro, it's fuckwits like you that stop the sport from being created and to stop it from being legalized in New South Wales. And it's true. And people were sending me screenshots of them sending it to 7 News and shit, trying to get us like fucked up.
Well, you failed, so fuck you.
They didn't end up contacting us, but sorry that we did that.
I'm not.
That I did that while he was
it wasn't
fucked.
me. I was drinking.
Yeah. But yeah, now we're gonna make a video with them. So that's what we're doing in the next few days. And also, very realistic looking guns. Never take gel blasters out in public, otherwise you could be arrested.
Unless you want to like hold up a 7-Eleven or a shop or something, then take them out. You don't even need real guns. Take them, you'll get what you want.
Well, if you want to hold up a 7-Eleven
or a school in America, they take them and they're real.
If you want to hold up a 7-Eleven, all you need is a knife, a butter knife, probably a fork. Maybe a cap gun, anything. If you want to hold up a 7-Eleven, you don't need to buy an expensive gun like that. If you're going to buy that, your expenses will go through the roof. You're probably going to make $400 to $500 cash per 7-Eleven. So maybe just stick to a cap gun or a butter knife is what I would use. And then just work your way through 3 or 4 7-Elevens. Go back to home base, canoe cash, lay low for a week, stockpile the money, go out again next week. Do it for 5 to 7 weeks tops. Stockpile all the money, put it into Bitcoins, and then wait for the Bitcoin to go up, and then pull the cash out, and then give it to your sisters, and let them go to pokies.
Yeah, wow, that's great. That is great. It's a good idea.
I've been around, brother.
Yeah, you've lived life, obviously. I think we've fucking shit talked enough. Now let's get on to the next thing.
We're going to read some comments.
Rude.
And we're going to read some comments from our latest video because that is what the people want. It's probably not.
Yeah. Do we even know what comments we're going to be reading?
Yes. No, we don't, but we're just going to look into them. And it's from our latest video, the gym video, all right? So let's have a cheeky little gander at what it's on. All right, so we released this on Sunday. Right now it's Monday night. So it's been out for
24 hours.
28 hours. All right, it's got 6.4K reactions, 1.4K shares, and 1.8K comments. So it's got a few comments to read. Let's read some of these comments.
I want to find the hate comments. I love the hate comments.
All right. Selma Hermesnik with this comment has 11 likes. She said, "Am I the only one finding this hella annoying and more like ass-holic unacceptable behavior?" Well, first of all,
Get a better name. Get a better name, first off.
Yep, first off. Second off, maybe stop inventing words. Hella and ass-holic is not a real thing. So if you're going to try and insult someone, maybe go to school. And don't just fucking sit at home on the dole and just make words up. Because we can all make words up. I'll show you. Barkan.
Barkan.
Which means the grease from the frying pan after it's been used to oil shoes. Done.
That's fair. See,
Selma.
that's actually good making up words. She's a jerk. Selma, what a fucking name.
Joe Warrington on our gym video. The gym video is basically where we just mess with each other in the gym, by the way. Filmed over probably 3 months. So Joe Warrington has said, "Anyone that enjoys these videos is probably still shocked and intrigued by the Fast and the Furious films or 7 years old."
Oh, that's good. And I fucking hate the Fast and Furious films, so that is an insult. That one hurts. That one cuts deep.
Joe,
you got us good there.
you got us.
Because I fucking hate Fast and Furious.
One of these cuts will be for you tonight, my brother. It's got 9 likes too, so
God,
it's up
fuck,
there.
She's done well. Is it he or she?
He. I'm only reading out the hate comments right by now because they're a bit funnier.
They're my favorite.
Because we got heaps of love. The only funny thing is you trying to convince us that the blonde stick man goes to the gym. This has 19 reactions.
I've been going to the gym since Jackson moved in 4 months ago. Thank you very much. It's hard to gain.
Grant Caddy, you're right. Michael is very uneducated when it comes to the gym, and he'll go to the gym and he'll fucking run on the treadmill for 3 hours. He doesn't know what he wants. The first few sessions, I saw him just doing forearm curls for 15 minutes.
You know the reasons for that.
Yeah, I know the reasons. I'm not going to tell them why for fingering. Anyway, Hi Tran, H-U-Y, Hi Tran has said, "What's funny here? What's funny here? Hey, I can't see anything funny. What's funny here?" Which has 24 reactions. Let's read some of the replies to Hi Tran. "Shh, let people enjoy things," said Jesse Nagel. And then Chur Reese has said, "Your pee-pee." And then Ryan Marsha said, "Your lack of sense of humor." And then Nikki Leong has said, "You must be fun at parties." Anyway, you get the gist. People aren't happy with Hi Tran. Yeah, but
so we cut out, guys, because the cameras are fucked. All right, this is our first podcast. Mistakes will happen.
You buy the best iPhone, you think that there'd be no mistakes.
And it fucking cuts out 5 minutes into filming.
Apple, if you're a person and you're watching, fuck you.
Anyway, let's keep going. I got more comments to read. I'm reading them now. This one's from Matt Fitzy. God, he sounds Australian. Fitzy. Anyway, wankers are just doing shit that 1 million people have done already. And he put a double L in already. Idiot. Firstly, yes, we are wankers.
Secondly, of all, yes, people have done this before.
Yeah, but not 1 million. That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Maybe 500,000?
Yeah, fuck you, Fitzy, Matt.
And but out of those 500,000, probably only 450,000 of them filmed themselves doing it and put it online. So
no, I reckon
numbers are a bit
fucking 1,000 people might have done it. And the ones we did, I've never seen. So fuck you, Matt Fitzy.
Matt.
Let's
come
have
on.
a look at his
Matt.
fucking profile. No, we won't. Let's not get personal.
Matt.
Anyway.
Like if you're gonna we don't look through every single gym prank video that there's ever been made and then say, oh, we can't do that. That's been done before. We just do what we think is funny, Matt. So why don't you just fucking sit down over there and just relax a little bit? If you don't like the videos, and just then comment that, which you did. It's a good.
Okay, this one's from Kevin Duffy. And he said, Marty looks like the male version of Amy Winehouse.
Surely. Then he meant Michael.
Then you've gone and commented, Gavin Duffy, God, I hope you mean Michael. And then he's replied saying, sorry, bro, my bad. Lol, you're a solid 10. At least he redeemed it. And that's pretty fucking...
This is Amy Whitehouse right here. We'll put a picture of her over my hands. So surely Gavin meant Michael.
Yeah, well, she's fucking hot.
Oh, Amy Winehouse was so attractive. And to be honest, if she was buried nearby and I had access to her grave, bring the shovel down and have a good time.
Pregnant. All right. Next one is from Wendy Bright. The saddest thing about this is the little pony tattoo. What the fuck? Yeah, so right now Marty's showing his pony tattoo. There you go. That's real. That's been there for a few months now, ever since your Pretty Girl video.
Anything for views.
Yeah, and like, fuck, I've got a unicorn as well. Unicorns are timeless. Look behind us. There's 2 unicorns in our
to be
back.
honest, the tattoos had some influence over the background.
Yeah, we wanted to. Yeah,
Mark was in charge of the background. I had nothing to do with it.
yes, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sucks.
Now we'll go back to the actual Facebook. Okay.
All right, let's go. Should we read some from Instagram and then move on? Because I feel like we've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, that's enough comments, I reckon. Fuck it. Oh, wait. This is stupid. This is from Sage. This is stupid. Please don't do any of this while someone is working out. Sorry, Sage.
Sage is a herb. A herb has commented on our video? I don't think so, Sage.
Oh, man.
Go back to being in a kitchen and used to flavour meats.
He looks
Sage.
like such a piece of shit, too.
Sage.
Anyway, that's enough. We'll stop hating on the people that hate on us, because that's taking an eye for an eye will leave the world blind.
Maybe. Unless you have 7 eyes. Like Gandhi did. He had 7 eyes.
And 7 arms.
2 on his face and 7 eyes on his back. 9 in total. But 7 eyes in total. If you count the back eyes.
And not the front.
Not the front ones.
See?
Which are least valuable eyes.
So that's that. That's us reading our comments, everyone. That's that segment done. Now we're moving on to segment 3. This is my favorite segment. And this is a good one. Because it's story time, guys. Oh,
Too
wait.
close to the mic. Yep.
All
So
right.
this hits
And chill.
quite close to home. There's quite a disaster going on up north. Floods everywhere, which...
Is there really?
No, there is.
I thought it was like a heat wave or something.
Oi. Nah. There is.
Fucking
There's
hell.
Floods going on.
Everyone
up
said,
north.
oh, there's no water. Fuck off. There's too much water
There's
then.
floods going on up north, boys. And yeah, so this reminded us of a story that happened to us once where Michael nearly died in floodwater drains, and we thought that we should share this to stop other people from dying in floodwaters, because there's floodwaters up north.
So we've got to warn them. We're warning everyone up north.
So we'll tell you our story, and then maybe don't do what we did.
What I did.
Our story is designed to stop people from doing what we did.
We saved the world in our own way.
We are the best.
We are the best. All right, should I start the story, or do you want me to? I'll set the
I'm
setting.
too jacked right now. You started.
All right, I'll fix it. All right, I was 19. She was 20. So this is going back about 8-9 years ago. All right. We used to be tennis coaches. So we used to slave our fucking asses off for children. It was daycare. We looked after kids. We taught them how to hit a ball. God damn it. Thank fuck we don't do that anymore.
For now.
Yeah, for now. We never know. Now, it was a Tuesday afternoon. It was pissing down rain. If you're a tennis coach and it's pissing down rain.
Rain is the best.
You are like, we used to fucking watch the radar all day when we thought it was going to rain.
Sometimes I didn't sleep at night. I'd just be watching the radar 24/7. So anyway, we got the day off because it was raining.
Oh, yeah, God.
And when we get the day off, we celebrate.
Yeah, we do some weird shit.
We celebrate hard, and it was raining everywhere. So we got our little skim boards, and I remember leaving Michael's house, and his mum even said, his gorgeous, perfect mum just poked her little pretty face out the door, and she said, "Hey, please don't play in the stormwater drains." And, shh. And I remember just thinking, if I died, like, I wouldn't get to see you ever again. So of course I'm not going to play in stormwater drains, Tony. Of course I'm not going to play in stormwater drains.
Anyway, we went to the fucking drains. We went to where there was a massive river that flooded, and basically it was a fucking stormwater river drain, okay?
Would never risk leaving you, Tony.
Anyway, we did. We went to the fucking stormwater drain with our little bits of cardboard. We're going down the sides of the hill into the flooded river that was fucking rapiding down as hard as it could. And it was flooded. So then, yeah, you keep going.
So there's stormwater valley, right? And there's bridges, pedestrian bridges that go over the top. And when it's raining really hard in Australia, the water rises really quickly. And the bridge, except for the very top rope, was completely submerged in water, and the water was rushing by like 60 kilometers an hour. So we were like, oh, let's go out onto the bridge. And then we were hanging onto the rope and letting our legs dangle while the river was just fucking...
like the arm rail, and it was just sticking out of the water.
Yeah,
so
so
bridge was flooded.
already quite dumb. And then, you know, like, and there's a stormwater drain, so there's drains all along the river to like try and stop the water from rising too high to flood all the houses. So there's drains everywhere. But we're young and dumb. We didn't think about that. Anyway, we were with a mate of ours. Michael and Henry let go first because I knew this. And I said to them, maybe don't do this. There's stormwater drains everywhere. But go ahead, boys. See what happens. And then they let go. They flew down the stream, and then they swam to the side. Everyone was happy. I was like, oh my God, we must have found the perfect spot where there's no stormwater drains. We're all good. So now we found a roller coaster similar to Wet n Wild. For free.
Didn't
We're
pay
18,
a cent.
19.
Having the best time ever. Mum said not to do it. Fuck you, Mum. We'll do what we want.
So I said, let's do it again. I want to do it. And then we held on again, and then this is where the problem started.
On our stomach, sort of just like gliding.
Legs are just dangling like Superman, and we're holding onto the rope. And then me and Henry let go first, and then boom, I let go first, and then Henry let go second, and then I distinctly remember we were flying along for like 30 meters, and then all of a sudden I nearly stopped. I nearly came to a complete stop randomly, like in flowing water, just nearly stopped. And then Henry flew past me. But then luckily I kept going. And Michael was to the right of me. And the reason I stopped was because there's a fucking storm water drain just to the right of me. And it nearly sucked me in, but it didn't. Because, you know, I'm a bit better. And then it just kept going. And then Michael was to the right of me, so he was directly in line with the storm water drain. So me and Henry looking back, laughing, thinking we're all safe and we're all having a good time. And then I look back and see Michael's smiling face.
Sucked under. Bang. Gone. I just remember just thinking, holy shit. And I was fighting it as much as I could. And then the water, I got deeper and deeper. It was getting darker and darker. I started fucking thinking back to what my mum said. Don't go swimming in the fucking stormwater drains. And bang, I just couldn't believe it. This is the way I was going to die. At 19 years old, a kid a week earlier who was 19 died from the stormwater drain.
It should have happened
and
then.
I was going to die in the same way like that. The dumbest way ever, getting sucked under into a drain.
It should have happened.
And then, as I started to gulp in water, and oh my God.
He'd given up.
Given up.
For ages, me and Henry were flying down the water, looking back and couldn't see Michael. And we're like, what the fuck has happened? What has happened? And then we see this blonde fuck. His head just coming out and his face is all fucked. And he's just throwing up water. And
I was vomiting as I surfaced.
Storm water drain. And then he yells out, storm water drains, which instills panic into Henry and myself when we think, fuck. If there's one back there, there's going to be storm water drains coming up as well because we've been floating for a while. He's like 100 meters behind us now. So we start, I've never felt such adrenaline before. And I start swimming on the side as hard as we can. And we're getting dragged down, but we're getting closer to the edge, closer to the bank. And we grab onto the long grass and pull ourselves out. And Michael pulls himself out on the same spot. And Jesus Christ, he was a mess.
I was on all fours vomiting.
He was a mess.
I was so, I couldn't, my life flashed before my eyes and there wasn't much of a life. It was just a lot of tennis and too much fucking coaching and a lot of wasted time where I was gaming with her next to me.
And then we think to ourselves, why? Why are you alive right now? It's not fair. Other people die. Why do you get to live? So we went back to where Michael got sucked off, straight down into hell. And then we went there, we were watching, and there's a whirlpool. There's a whirlpool right above the stormwater drain. And all the water's getting sucked straight down. All of it. And then as we were watching, we're like, how did you get out of that? We're so confused. And then we're watching for about 2 minutes. And then all of a sudden, this big air bubble came up. And instead of a whirlpool, like a big air bubble came up and like released all the water. And it all flowed for only a split second. So it must be air bubbles in the drain that just got pushed out through the pressure that released it for a split second. And the lucky fucker
timed it so well
that he got sucked down right before the air bubble got pushed up and he survived.
But ever since that fucking day,
so disappointing.
I started snoring. So the moral,
be dead.
No, the moral of the story is, kids, if you want to go swimming in a stormwater drain, the only punishment for doing so is you will snore since swimming in a stormwater drain.
And you might die.
Yeah, but not if you're fucking good at timing, like I was.
But if you're not good at timing, don't do it. So that's the message we're sending to Townsville. Only play in stormwater drains if you're good at timing. If you're not good at timing, just go to bed.
And if you're good at timing, the only punishment will be is that you snore, which isn't that bad. And it was like a fucking roller coaster, a free roller coaster. We didn't have to pay for money to Dreamworld. We could do what the fuck we wanted, and we got a free roller coaster. So we win. We're the best. Anyway, next segment.
Next segment, we have news of the week, reactions, a good chance for on-the-spot witty comedy 5 to 8 minutes. All right, so now this segment is called Don't Look at Me, You Bitch. Don't fucking look at me or I'll fucking end your life. And basically this segment, all we do is just read news story headlines and react to them. News story headlines that we haven't seen before, and they're all trending.
Matt, our producer, has got these for us, and that was his password.
All right. So if you ever find Matt Brown's laptop wholesome, it's his password. Anyway.
What's the Lafarge?
All right, here's the first headline. It's a pretty shocking look. AFL star Jack Watts breaks his silence after footage emerged of him snorting white powder off a woman's breasts. Fucking who cares?
Not a bad thing to do.
Okay, if you're an aspiring football player or athlete, it's a pretty hard job. It's a very physically time-demanding job, which means you need balance in your life, all right? That means you work hard, you're going to have to play hard to balance that shit out. If you need to snort some powder in the meantime to do that, then do that, okay?
It's white powder. It could be fucking icing sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be anything.
It probably is.
Cocaine doesn't come in that fucking little container thing.
It looks like maybe ketamine or maybe some sort of icing sugar.
Icing sugar. And fuck you. God, such a shit news article. Not a big deal. There's people starving. There's people that are drowning.
There's people who can't afford food, all right? And Jack Watts is buying $350 bags of cocaine. I'm not sure where I was going with that, but yeah.
That's
so
there.
What? That's there now. You have that information. All right, next headline. Cruel moment. An Australian fisherman uses a dead shark as a bong and smokes it to the tune of Baby Shark. Okay.
That's not cruel because it's dead.
Well, like, I do love animals and, like, I love also smoking weed, but I saw this today. I saw the guy smoking the weed through the shark. It's it's interesting.
Yeah, dude. Well,
and a part of me thinks, what would that taste like?
Well,
Fish and chips?
Firstly, the shark's dead. Secondly, he's made use of the shark after it being dead. So people should be praising him because instead of just throwing the shark back in the sea or eating it, he's fucking smoked out of it first, then he'll probably eat
That's
it.
true. Okay, so I guess the point is, as long as he's not wasting the shark after he uses it as a bong, it's okay, because most people catch sharks and eat them anyway. So what's the difference between catching a shark, smoking a bong and eating it, and catching a shark and eating it? Nothing.
He's a creative genius.
The end result is still exactly the same. So
He's a high creative genius.
as long as the end result is the same, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, good
And
on
so
you,
is she.
dude. Fucking.
But if the end result is different and that he only caught it to smoke a bong out of it,
Then
maybe
fuck you.
try like an apple or an orange or like a bong.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or
next headline. Incredible moment. A pair of lucky beachgoers swim with up to 40 curious hammerhead sharks.
they're brave.
I don't think that's an incredible moment. An incredible moment would be if
One attacked them.
40 attacked them
Yeah, at the same time.
and they killed all 40
That would be incredible.
using only
I would
sand.
watch that.
Using only sand to kill them. If 40 hammerhead sharks attacked me, I'd grab handfuls of sand.
No, they don't have hands.
And
They
I'd
would
let
suck the sand
I'd
in.
let them bite my abdomen and then smash the sand into their fucking eyes, and then push my thumbs into just under their eyes, and then squeeze so the sand exploded their eyeballs and then pushed into their fucking brains. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, shit story. All in all, it's a shit story. We'll go to the next one.
Sorry,
Anyway.
passionate about hammerhead sharks
Yeah.
because I was raised by them.
My friend was on the side.
Seaweed, 30 bales of cannabis wash up on the Gibraltar after smugglers' boat capsizes.
Firstly, what's Gibraltar?
Gibraltar.
Yeah. What's Gibraltar?
Gibraltar.
Like where? What country is that? Spanish. It looks like that's the
irrelevant.
Spanish Coast
Irrelevant. Gibraltar. So if
Guard. Lucky.
yeah, so
They're lucky.
The residents there, I'd be out scouring the beaches for at least 15 to 16 months and doing nothing else. And recently we've heard coke washing up on the shores of Fiji.
Fun
Like-
fact about me: when I was in the Sandblast Islands near like Colombia, guess what I found on the fucking Sandblast Islands? Cocaine that had washed up on the shore.
Did you really?
Yep. We for
What?
3 days were set, and
How
we gave
much?
away like a kilo.
Fuck off.
Nah, it wasn't a kilo, but it was like enough to like for 3 days. I wouldn't know. It was like a little block.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, dude.
I've never
Yeah.
heard that before.
Yeah, well,
Gibraltar is in Spain.
hey, yeah, I just saw, yeah, man, it happens. It actually happens, and like,
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, dude, we
you
were
shove
set-
that up your ass and you bring it to Australia.
No,
You're a
no.
millionaire.
no way, it's too dangerous.
It's
And
not too dangerous
we
to
didn't-
shove it up your ass.
We didn't use the cocaine up our nose. We just used it as like we washed our clothes with it. It was like washing detergent.
It happens. That's a good story because it's a story of hope. It's a story of like it's like hearing about some meth addict who's won the lottery.
Well,
That's why that's intriguing, that story, because if you are nothing, you can still have millions of dollars worth of drugs.
How much? 30 bales of cannabis. What's a bale? That's
A
like
bale is like a fucking meter by half a meter
ball.
block.
Yeah.
Woman with hots for son-in-law steals nude photos of him from daughter's phone. It's confusing, but like that's porn.
It's sort of hot.
That's Pornhub. You go to Pornhub, that's like trending. So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's not a. I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Woman gets home to find Instagram star in her pool. And reason why is bizarre. A woman has shared her shock after coming home from work to find a complete stranger in her swimming pool.
So it's
Well,
like
we're gonna
we
have to read
came
on.
home and Jackson's in our house.
That's
We're
happened
used to
us.
that. That's
Normal.
not a. That's
That's
normal. Normal fucking shit.
Disturbing new trend sees dog owners putting fingers on their pooch's testicles. I replaced fingers with glitter. I replaced
Glitter
with fingers
So disturbing new trend sees dog owners putting glitter on their pockets.
on their pooch's testicles.
I can't read. Anyway, yeah. So
If you're a responsible dog
that's
owner,
if
you should have your dog neutered at 6 months. Anyway, that's just me.
yeah, but that's their dog, and as long as it's not sexually based, it's like We kiss Bosley all the time.
I can't think of any other reason as to why they would put glitter on their pooch's testicles. Actually, it might be like an aesthetic thing. Like,
yeah, make it look pretty.
I want my dog's balls to look good.
That's not that bad. Leave them, if it's their dog and they've got a good bond with it and they're not being sexual about it, then fuck you.
Agreed. If you want to put glitter on your dog's balls,
You can fucking do it.
And if you don't do it yet, fuck you. Sorry.
That's that. Okay.
Man dated cockroach called Lisa for a year and said she was hotter than any girl.
That's
Man, I know what you mean. I've seen a smooth, glistening cockroach sprinting up some food and up the corner of my kitchen and thought to myself, man, if that cockroach had some tits, I'd probably be all over it. And I'm pretty sure that heaps of other dudes have thought, you know what? There's a reason why it's called the cock roach.
All right. Car number plates, which are banned in UK from the rude to the completely inappropriate.
You know what? If you're ballsy enough to get a personalised number plate, you can have whatever you want.
And if that's just going to show that PC culture is being fucking glorified. So
that should be a number plate. Woman starts watching old porn movie, then realizes it's her mum and dad.
Whoa, that would suck.
No, it wouldn't. Don't pretend like you wouldn't watch.
I guess.
Here we go.
I probably
You've walked in
wouldn't
on
do.
your parents' bang 15 times.
No, I never.
I swear to God.
I heard it once. I never.
I swear to God,
walked
sometimes
in.
they used to fuck because they knew that you'd walk in.
No,
100%.
You are making this up. We're cutting it.
9 times out of 10.
Can't have it. This is all fake. Fucking hell. Yeah, that would suck if you did walk in on your mum.
I guess.
Or see it on a
If you're a bit sensitive and shit, yeah, it would suck. But if you knew what your life was about, it'd be interesting. It'd be a learning experience. All right, the next segment is called... and it's basically where we prank call someone. And today, the prank call is called The Disappointed Man. Okay, so let me give you a quick background on Disappointed Man. So Disappointed Man is like a really upbeat, positive guy, but then he has certain expectations, and he's just like, he gets disappointed because he's ignorant. He doesn't know things. He just
Give me
calls places and thinks, like this will be good, blah blah blah, and then it always turns out bad for him.
Did you crack the glass?
Dude, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, anyway. All right. So, yeah, Disappointed Man, he's a great time. You'll see.
So, basically, we're going to call Domino's. I'm going to be disappointed, man. I'm going to ask for something outrageous and then be disappointed.
And multiple times until they hang up.
It's not that crazy, but... Ring 6 times. You're running a business.
Yeah, fuck.
Running a business.
How can I help you?
Hey, my name's John O. Johnson. I was just wondering if I could place a pickup delivery, please.
Pick up or delivery?
Pickup, please, if I could.
Pick up. What pizzas would you like to order, sir?
I've never ordered from Domino's before, so I was just wondering what you guys have on the menu. So I'm sort of usually interested in like seafood or something. Do you guys have any seafood sort of pieces or?
So the only seafood pizzas that we have is double scallop prawn.
Oh, so no fish at all?
No.
Oh.
We have anchovies that you can add on the pizza.
So no fish though. You don't have a specific fish pizza?
Yeah. We don't have any fish pizza.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, wow, sorry, that's rattled me. The chicken and bacon sounds like an interesting flavor combination that I've never come across before. How much is that exactly?
About chicken and bacon is $17.05. $17.05.
Sorry, how much? How much did you say?
$17.05.
$17.05.
Yeah.
So
So if you just jump online to Domino's offer app and you can buy that for like very good offers.
okay, so
Especially now, we have a make a week sale, so you can get it by half price.
right. Oh, sorry, I had budgeted maybe like $11 for dinner tonight. That's all. I'm just trying to let it sink in. Well, I have a $10 note in front of me, but it's just hard, you know. It's just hit me a bit. Hang on. Just sort of upset me. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to count my coins and that, and then get back. There's someone in my room!
Oh, I'm hard right now. I'm fucking full blown 100% hard. Oh, dude, that was so fun.
All right. I don't know how this is all going to cut together, but that is the end of podcast number 1.
Okay.
I don't know what videos, like, I don't know when this will be released, so it's hard to talk about what videos are coming out because the videos might already be out. Anyway, I'm
That's
done.
that, yeah. All right. See you guys. Thank you.